was definitely in danger. He was scared for his life.
Stumbling into the street after being shot, a standout college basketball player dead tonight. 2 others hit by gunfire. And tonight, a family heartbroken, and police make an arrest in this case. It is 11 o'clock. I'm Jeff Gianolo.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. We brought you this story all night as breaking news. And now we've learned Tamena Strickland was killed in that triple shooting near Northeast 42nd and Holman, a 2-sport athlete at Portland State. His own uncle telling us it was Tamena's sister who pulled the trigger, turning the gun not just on her brother, but her aunt and her grandmother as well.
Our Cole Miller has been following this story since it broke this afternoon. He joins us live tonight with the very latest. Cole?
Well, guys, for so much of the evening, this was such an emotional scene. Family and friends pouring in here, grieving with one another, trying to make sense of something so senseless. And you just mentioned it, that arrest. Family saying that is Tamena's sister, now behind bars. We know she was booked into the Multnomah County Jail a little after 9:30 tonight. And I'll step out of the way here. Some 9 hours later, this is still a very active investigation with 42nd Street shut down from Holman down to about Killingsworth. And as you can see in the middle of the road there, Portland Police still has its mobile command center set up.
I keep replaying the image over and over in my head.
In the midst of this massive crime scene, a family shaken to its core, consoling each other in the wake of a triple shooting.
A kid was running down in the middle of the street. I didn't know what was going on.
Kenneth Carter was on his way to work when he stumbled across that man.
He kind of reached down by his stomach. A whole bunch of blood starts pouring off of his mouth profusely.
And tonight, we know that 22-year-old has died, a star on the hardwood at Portland State. As that announcer exclaimed, he's Tamena Strickland, and he had also just joined the Vikings football team. And according to his uncle, who we spoke with back in that neighborhood, crawling with investigators, it was Tamena's sister who shot him, and not just him, but her aunt and grandmother too, at a family home. 2 men working at this construction site say they tried to save his life, but unfortunately, they could not.
I guess he's got a lot of family and friends out here in Portland that love him and miss him. And this has been one crazy day. And I hope I don't have nightmares from it.
The entirety of what happened here, so incredibly difficult to process.
I just hope and pray for the family. Everybody's in my prayers.
And earlier tonight, Portland State Director of Athletics Valerie Cleary released a statement saying in part, quote, "We are deeply saddened by the loss of Tamena. He represented everything it means to be a Viking in his hometown of Portland. He will forever be remembered for his character, determination, and warm smile." Now, his uncle tells me that Tamena had just started a master's program there at PSU. He says he has no idea what could have sparked this violence. As for Tamena Strickland, guys, we know that she is facing charges of attempted murder, 1 charge there, and 2 counts of attempted murder. The mother, or the aunt rather, and grandmother are in the hospital with what we're told are non-life-threatening injuries. All in all, just an absolutely devastating story out here. Live tonight in Northeast Portland, Cole Miller, KOIN 6 News.